Over 60. Cacao versus cocoa, the best coffee add-in to prevent muscle loss. After the age of 60, the body slowly begins to change in ways many people don't expect. Muscles that once felt strong may start to weaken. Simple activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or getting up from a chair may feel harder than before. Doctors often warn that muscle loss in later years can quietly reduce independence and energy. But what if something as simple as a small addition to your daily coffee could help support stronger muscles? Today, we're exploring two popular ingredients many people confuse: cacao and cocoa, and why one of them may be the better choice for protecting muscle strength after 60. If staying strong, active, and independent after 60 matters to you, take a moment to support this community. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share in the comments. Do you add cacao or cocoa to your coffee? Your experience could help someone else stay healthier too. Raw cacao powder is one of the least processed forms of chocolate and is widely recognized for preserving the natural nutrients found in cacao beans. Because it is not exposed to the high heat used in many commercial cocoa products, more of its protective compounds remain intact. For adults over 50, this difference matters. The body gradually becomes less efficient at repairing muscle tissue with age, and certain nutrients can play an important role in supporting that process. Raw cacao powder naturally contains powerful antioxidants, known as these plant compounds help protect cells from oxidative stress, a process linked with aging muscles and slower recovery. Researchers studying older adults have found that diets rich in antioxidant foods may help reduce low-grade inflammation that often increases with age. When inflammation stays elevated for long periods, muscle tissue can break down more easily and take longer to rebuild after everyday activity. Choosing a small amount of raw cacao in coffee or warm drinks can provide these protective compounds without the heavy processing used for many cocoa powders. Cacao is also naturally rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. As people grow older, magnesium intake often falls below recommended levels, according to several nutrition surveys. Low magnesium levels may contribute to fatigue, muscle weakness, and reduced physical performance in later life. Some doctors explain that getting enough magnesium helps muscles relax and contract properly, which supports better movement and daily strength. Raw cacao powder offers a simple way to add a small amount of this mineral to the diet without relying on supplements, because it keeps many of the bean's original nutrients. It also provides small amounts of iron, fiber, and natural plant compounds that work together to support healthy circulation. Better circulation helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to muscle tissue, something researchers say becomes increasingly important with age. For this reason, minimally processed cacao is often recommended in moderation when looking for a simple chocolate addition to coffee that still preserves the bean's natural nutritional value. This simple ingredient supports aging muscles naturally. Highly processed cocoa powder is commonly produced using a method known as Dutch processing, where cacao is treated with an alkaline solution to reduce bitterness and create a darker color. While this process improves flavor and appearance, research shows it can significantly lower the natural antioxidant content of the cacao bean. Antioxidants, especially flavonoids, are among the most valuable compounds found in cacao, and they play an important role in protecting cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. For adults over 50, this loss of protective compounds can make a noticeable difference. Flavanols in natural cacao are known to support healthy blood circulation. Several studies have shown that these plant compounds help blood vessels relax and widen, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach tissues more efficiently. Good circulation becomes increasingly important with age, because muscles rely on steady blood flow for repair and recovery. When cocoa powder is heavily processed, the level of these beneficial flavanols can drop dramatically. Some researchers report that Dutch-treated cocoa may contain only a small fraction of the flavanols present in natural cacao. Doctors who study aging and nutrition often explain that muscle tissue in older adults needs consistent nutrient delivery to stay strong. When antioxidant levels in foods are reduced, the body may lose some protection against chronic inflammation and cellular stress. Over time, this can contribute to slower muscle repair and gradual loss of strength. Choosing products that have been heavily processed may therefore provide far fewer benefits than expected. Another concern with many commercial cocoa powders is the presence of added ingredients. Some products include sugar, flavor enhancers, or fillers designed to improve taste or texture. These additions can reduce the nutritional value of the product and add unnecessary calories. For older adults trying to support muscle health and circulation, these extra ingredients may work against that goal. Because of these factors, nutrition experts often recommend paying attention to how cocoa products are processed. Minimizing highly processed cocoa powders can help ensure that more of cacao's natural compounds remain available to support the body's needs as it ages. Flavanol-Rich Cacao contains natural plant compounds that play an important role in supporting healthy circulation throughout the body. Flavanols are a type of antioxidant found naturally in cacao beans, and researchers have studied them for their ability to help blood vessels relax and function more efficiently. When blood vessels are able to widen and respond properly, blood can move more freely through the body. This improved circulation allows oxygen and essential nutrients to reach tissues more effectively, including the muscles. For adults over 60, circulation becomes increasingly important for maintaining muscle strength and mobility. As the body ages, blood vessels may become less flexible, and this can reduce the efficiency of blood flow to muscles. Some doctors explain that reduced circulation may slow the delivery of nutrients needed for muscle repair and recovery. Flavanols in cacao appear to support the inner lining of blood vessels, known as the endothelium, helping it function in a healthier way. When the endothelium works well, blood vessels can adjust their diameter more, supporting smoother blood flow. Several studies examining cacao flavanols have found that these compounds may help improve vascular function. In clinical nutrition research, Flavanol-rich cacao products have been linked with better circulation and improved oxygen delivery in certain groups of older adults. When muscles receive adequate oxygen and nutrients, they can perform daily tasks with greater efficiency. This support may also help muscles recover more comfortably after normal physical activities such as walking, climbing stairs, or carrying household items. Flavanols also help the body manage oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules, known as free radicals, damage cells and tissues over time. Muscle cells are especially sensitive to this kind of damage because they require large amounts of energy to function. Antioxidants like flavanols help neutralize these harmful molecules, protecting muscle tissue and supporting overall cellular health. Because cacao naturally contains these beneficial compounds, Flavanol-rich cacao is often considered a supportive addition for older adults seeking to protect circulation and muscle function. Preserving these natural flavanols allows cacao to deliver more of the protective compounds that help muscles receive the oxygen and nourishment needed for daily strength and recovery. Sugary cocoa mixes are commonly marketed as convenient drink powders, but many of these products contain large amounts of added sugar. In some cases, sugar is listed as the first or second ingredient, meaning the drink may deliver far more sweetness than actual cocoa. For adults over 50, this level of added sugar can quietly work against the body's efforts to maintain strength and overall health. Excess sugar is strongly linked with chronic inflammation, a condition that becomes more common as people age. Researchers have found that diets high in added sugars may increase inflammatory markers in the body. When inflammation stays elevated over time, muscle tissue can become more vulnerable to breakdown and slower recovery. Some doctors warn that chronic low-grade inflammation may contribute to a gradual decline in muscle quality, especially in older adults who are already facing age-related muscle loss. Another concern is the impact of sugar on body weight. Sugary cocoa mixes often add significant calories to a drink without providing meaningful nutrition. Over time, regularly consuming sweetened beverages can lead to weight gain, particularly when physical activity naturally decreases with age. Excess body weight can place additional stress on joints and muscles, making movement more difficult and reducing the willingness to stay active. Reduced activity then further accelerates muscle loss, creating a cycle that becomes harder to. High sugar intake can also affect how the body manages blood sugar levels. Studies examining metabolic health in older adults show that frequent spikes in blood sugar may contribute to fatigue and reduced energy. When energy levels fluctuate throughout the day, maintaining consistent movement and physical activity becomes more challenging. Muscles rely on regular use and proper nutrition to stay strong, and unstable blood sugar can interfere with that balance. For these reasons, nutrition experts often advise caution with sweetened cocoa beverage mixes. While they may taste pleasant and comforting, their high sugar content can undermine muscle health and overall well-being for people hoping to stay strong and active later in life. Cacao magnesium content makes it a valuable nutrient source for supporting muscle health, especially for adults over 50. Magnesium is an essential mineral involved in hundreds of processes inside the body, and several of those processes are directly connected to how muscles function. This mineral helps regulate muscle contraction and relaxation, allowing muscles to move smoothly and efficiently during everyday activities. Without adequate magnesium, muscles may become more prone to tension, weakness, or fatigue. Raw cacao naturally contains a significant amount of magnesium compared to many other foods. Because cacao beans are minimally processed when made into raw cacao powder, much of this mineral remains intact. Nutrition researchers often highlight cacao as one of the richer plant-based sources of magnesium. When small amounts are added to a daily beverage, it can contribute to overall magnesium intake in a simple and natural way. Magnesium also supports communication between nerves and muscles. Nerve cells send signals that tell muscles when to contract and when to relax. Doctors studying neuromuscular function explain that magnesium helps regulate these signals, allowing the nervous system and muscles to work together effectively. When magnesium levels fall too low, these signals may become less efficient, sometimes leading to muscle cramps, twitching, or weakness. Many adults over the age of 60 do not consume enough magnesium in their daily diet. Large nutrition surveys in several countries have shown that magnesium deficiency or insufficiency is fairly common among older adults. As people age, the body may absorb certain nutrients less efficiently, and dietary patterns may also change. When magnesium intake drops below recommended levels, the effects can include fatigue, reduced muscle performance, and slower recovery after physical activity. Magnesium is also involved in energy production within cells. Muscle cells require energy to perform even simple tasks such as walking, lifting objects, or maintaining posture. Some doctors note that adequate magnesium helps support the processes that convert food into usable energy. When magnesium levels are sufficient, muscles may function with greater endurance and less strain. Because raw cacao naturally provides magnesium, along with other plant nutrients, it is often viewed as a supportive ingredient for maintaining healthy muscle function during the aging process. Cocoa products that contain artificial additives are often designed to enhance flavor, texture, or shelf life, but these additions can reduce the overall nutritional value of the product. Many commercial cocoa powders and drink mixes include artificial flavors, stabilizers, preservatives, or chemical agents that help the product remain consistent during storage and transportation. While these ingredients may make the product more convenient for manufacturers, they do not provide meaningful support for muscle health, especially for adults over 50. Artificial flavoring is commonly used to create a richer, chocolate taste in products that contain very little real cocoa. Nutrition experts often point out that these flavor compounds imitate natural taste, but do not carry the beneficial plant nutrients that naturally occur in cacao beans. As a result, the drink may taste pleasant while providing far fewer of the antioxidants and minerals that support healthy circulation and muscle function. Stabilizers and thickening agents are also frequently added to cocoa drink powders to improve texture. These ingredients help prevent separation in beverages and allow the powder to dissolve more smoothly. However, some doctors note that certain stabilizers may cause digestive discomfort in sensitive individuals. Older adults sometimes experience changes in digestion as the body ages, and artificial ingredients can occasionally trigger bloating, irritation, or stomach upset in those who are more sensitive to food additives. Preservatives are another common addition in commercial cocoa products. These chemicals are designed to prevent spoilage and extend shelf life, allowing products to remain on store shelves for long periods. While approved preservatives are generally considered safe in small amounts, they do not contribute to nutritional health. Some research suggests that diets high in heavily processed foods may be associated with increased inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a concern for older adults because it can influence many aspects of aging, including muscle strength and recovery. When inflammation levels remain elevated for extended periods, the body's ability to repair tissues may become less efficient. For individuals trying to support muscle health, choosing cocoa products filled with artificial additives may offer little benefit, while introducing ingredients that do not support the body's natural processes. Cacao is naturally rich in antioxidants, compounds that protect cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules called free radicals accumulate in the body and attack healthy cells, including muscle tissue. Over time, this cellular stress can contribute to muscle aging, making it harder for muscles to recover after activity. Studies show that older adults are particularly susceptible to oxidative damage, which can accelerate the decline in muscle strength and function. Including antioxidant-rich foods, such as raw cacao, can help counteract these effects and support healthier muscles. The antioxidants in cacao, especially flavonoids and polyphenols, work by neutralizing free radicals before they cause significant harm. Research has shown that these compounds may reduce inflammation and protect the structural integrity of muscle cells. Some doctors note that for adults over 60, maintaining a diet high in antioxidants can slow the cellular processes that contribute to muscle fatigue and weakness. By reducing oxidative stress, muscles can recover more efficiently from everyday activities, from walking to light resistance exercises, helping seniors maintain strength and independence. Cacao's antioxidant protection also supports overall cellular health, which is critical for energy production in muscle tissue. Muscles require efficient mitochondria, the cell's energy generators, to contract and perform optimally. Free radical damage can impair mitochondria, reducing energy availability and increasing fatigue. Studies have indicated that antioxidants from plant-based sources, like cacao, can protect mitochondria, allowing muscles to function more effectively and recover faster. This effect is particularly relevant for seniors who want to preserve mobility and maintain a higher quality of life. In addition, antioxidants in cacao may complement other nutrients that support muscle health, such as magnesium and flavanols. The combination of these compounds can help maintain circulation, reduce low-grade inflammation, and promote cellular resilience. By choosing minimally processed, Flavanol-Rich Cacao, older adults can benefit from a natural source of antioxidants that not only protects muscles from oxidative damage, but also supports recovery, endurance, and overall muscle function in a way that processed chocolate or sweetened cocoa powders cannot. Cocoa products that contain hydrogenated fats or other unhealthy oils can have a negative impact on overall health, particularly for adults over 50. Hydrogenated fats are created through a chemical process that turns liquid oils into solid fats, often extending shelf life and improving texture in processed foods. While these fats may make cocoa powders or drink mixes more convenient to use, research has shown that they can promote inflammation in the body and negatively affect cardiovascular health, both of which are closely linked to muscle function and mobility in older adults. Inflammation caused by hydrogenated fats can contribute to stiffness, soreness, and slower recovery in muscles. Studies examining diet and aging suggest that chronic low-grade inflammation accelerates the breakdown of muscle tissue, making it harder for older adults to maintain strength. Doctors specializing in geriatric nutrition warn that even small amounts of trans fats, consumed regularly, can increase markers of inflammation, which over time may impair the body's ability to repair and maintain muscle fibers. Heart health is also directly affected by hydrogenated fats. These fats can raise LDL cholesterol and lower HDL cholesterol, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease, since healthy circulation is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscles. Compromised heart health can limit the efficiency of muscle repair and reduce overall endurance. Cardiologists emphasize that adults over 60 benefit from limiting trans fats to protect both the heart and the muscles that rely on adequate beyond inflammation and cardiovascular risks. Hydrogenated fats offer no nutritional benefit for muscles, unlike natural cocoa, which contains antioxidants, magnesium, and flavanols. Cocoa products with hydrogenated fats replace some of these beneficial compounds with processed oils that may disrupt metabolic balance. Consuming these products regularly can unintentionally undermine efforts to preserve muscle strength, maintain mobility, and support overall vitality in later life. Because of these effects, nutrition experts recommend avoiding cocoa powders or drink mixes that contain hydrogenated fats. Choosing minimally processed cacao or cocoa without unhealthy oils helps protect heart health, reduce inflammation, and support muscle function, ensuring that older adults can maintain strength, flexibility, and endurance as they age. Thank you for spending these few minutes here. Growing older does not mean giving up strength or comfort. With the right foods and small daily choices, the body can continue to support you well. This channel is here to share simple, research-based guidance that helps people over 50 stay steady, active, and confident. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and join us again for the next video.